things were good.
The G-Men. Good Thursday night football game. You know what my favorite part has been, Andy? And it's not the sunset view of the over the ocean that I'm enjoying watching while this game is happening. It has been the fact that there's been very little influence by the referees. It's like they're not even there. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. Ultimately, the fact that there are so many points in this game and so much offense and offense has come so easy is totally surprising. Yeah, we almost had this total within a half point at halftime, which is wild. But 37 points to this point in the game. I think if you're sitting on a full game over, you're feeling pretty good. If you're sitting on a Giants bet, I think you're also feeling pretty good. What you talk to me? What are your feelings like?
Yeah, there were some places that closed at 40.5. This opened 43, 42.5, dropped like a rock all week. We thought we'd get, we were going to get multiple defensive players back for the Eagles. Turned out just to be one, which, it is what it is. And I think the biggest takeaway is, what we saw going wrong for the Giants last week, just turnover. Like it's pretty obvious, but when you don't turn the ball over on like 5 straight possessions, you get better results. Like it doesn't take, Bear Bryant doesn't need to be
surprise.
Taking better care of the ball, obviously, and Darts look good. He's made some good throws. The protection has been good. I was saying this to Drew off the air. It is like I don't know that Jackson Dart knows that these free rushers are coming at him from behind, but he's just like exiting the pocket. It might just be very serendipitous that he's like, this is a good time for me to start running as a guy bears down on him from behind. That, those can turn into fumbles when you get hit blindsided. So he's scrambling, baby. He's scrambling really well. Obviously on the touchdown, that was great. Scadaboo's doing just enough, and little Jordan Humphrey elevated from the practice squad. He probably should have had a touchdown. That was some good coverage, but that was a good throw by Dart as well. Drew is,
giving you guys a shot of golden hour here on a great day. It's been a great day. Had a great time in Oregon wine country, now out on the coast. And yeah, it's a beautiful night right now. The sun is just about to disappear. What's your read on the second half here, man? Do you want to shoot for a middle on the side, or do you like the under? What is there anything that you think adjustment wise the Giants can do to make it less easy for Hurts? Because I guess I'm not as surprised that the Giants offenses looked spunky, but I'm a little surprised that the Eagles offenses looked easy for them.
That's the thing. And I said this off the air to Drew. Bowen needs to figure out something with the pass rush. They're not getting any pressure with 4, and you can only cover guys for so long because there's a ton of talent that is going out on patterns every single down for the Eagles team, and you can't match them right now. So if you give him 5 seconds in the pocket, someone's going to flash open 15 yards down the field every time. So is it just, as Dave Conley is saying, is it just an over?
What's the second half total?
So our second half lines are Eagles -5.5, juicy 5.5, and a flat 21. Little juicier to the over. It's 110, 105 because they give us the apparently 7.5-cent lines here.
I'll listen to your call on this one. I kind of lean over, but at those numbers, but I kind of feel like this could get lopsided Eagles. And then the over all of a sudden could not quite get there if the Giants have some turnovers or have some
it would have to be like, if it does get lopsided Eagles, we'll be rooting for like a Giants garbage touchdown, maybe a garbage touchdown to get us within the number 2. I don't hate trying to middle it, but yeah, I think as good as the play calling's been for both teams, Eagles team total over is probably not a bad look. If you guys,
what happened in the Dodgers game, guys? By the way, thanks to everybody wishing me happy birthday in the chat. You guys fucking rock. I am, of course, 52, as noted by Southpaw Hack. What happened to the Dodgers?
It's tied in the bottom of the 11th. I don't know if they scored. Their bases are loaded. I'm not watching that one. I don't have that game on right now. So did they score?
Wow.
Is it over? 2 outs, bottom of the 11th, bases loaded. Dodgers won. Okay.
Dodgers are inevitable.
Sorry, Philadelphia.
All right, man. Well,
Is it still 1-1?
what's your final call? I don't want to twist your arm to play the Eagles because I know you have Giants pregame.
I hate these games where we
know.
have a pregame bet that we're kind of married to, because you don't want to just go against it. But Christ Almighty, the Giants made it look easy on some, like, the last 4 possessions, honestly, until they got a little bit of pressure. They got the sack. They were able to get Barkley in the backfield on the one play, but 5 of Barkley's other runs have just been like, oh, you could drive the ambulance through this hole. And I'm gonna run here. So yeah, let's go over.
It's obviously it's not a good day to be a Philly fan.
We don't know that. Oh yeah, the Dodgers did score. The Cubs are up 3-0 to, I believe they're down 2-1 in the series. So this would be an extender for the Cubs in Wrigley. Go back to Wisconsin.
To answer XXX Achilles XXX question, I did buy that jacket and I fucking love it. It's so good. I wore it last weekend though in the mountains, so I couldn't bring it out today. I gotta give it a little bit of space and wear it again this winter. It's as good as advertised. Great jacket. Mitchell is done. Oh, I didn't even see that. Quinn Mitchell got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
He got banged up.
Okay.
I think.
All right, let's just play the over. Go points.
I haven't heard ruled out. So it's 23 now.
Oh, I'll take that.
What happened there?
I don't know. I'm fine with that though.
That's fine.
What do you think? Over 23?
Eagles team to
hammy for Mitchell. Oof, yuck. PU. Wandale Robinson player prop over probably good.
His live Jordan prop. Humphrey.
I'll bust it out on a halftime show. Don't you worry, buddy. Actually, I have the fucking sick hat that goes perfect with it too. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be in Sedona. Yeah, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be in Sedona, Arizona. I'll bust out the shacket and then my unbelievable hat. You guys will get a grand kick out of it. Cool.
Have you heard the Houndmouth song? Sedona. That's now
22.5 at DK. Oh, be brilliant. I honestly think this is either an absolute no doubter over or 23, 22.5. Probably doesn't matter.
We get away garbage time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm taking I'm gonna take it 22.5 minus 15.
Yeah, you guys are gonna die when you see the Shaq and Half combo. Speaking of, after we wrap, or maybe when it's an overtime, we gotta figure out. We can't do it live because we want it to be a surprise. We got to nail down our Halloween decision here.
Oh yeah,
it's coming up. We got to get stuff. If we're gonna have to order stuff, we got to get it ordered now.
Ooh. Yeah, it's funny. Zev is bringing up Escalante, Utah. My mother had a trip planned. They're going to the Arches and Zion.
Cool.
And they might not, or no, it's my mother-in-law, excuse me.
Because of the shutdown?
They had they had some excursions planned, and she's not 100% sure if it's like, hey, one was a private company, are they still allowed to do this inside the park when there's no park rangers? So they're 70, they're not wanting to just go hiking.
Yeah, Sam Statkus asked, what am I sipping on? This is outstanding Pinot from up here. It's amazing, like the different, you can get really, really different Pinot from different parts of Oregon, depending on the geology. There's like 3 main, I don't want to bore you, but there's like 3 main types of geologic strata. Some of it's volcanic. Some of it is marine sediments, and some of it is low S, and they all have very distinct characteristics, whether it was up on a hillside or down in the flats, whether it's on the cooler side in the gap, in one property, you can have 6 different blocks that all taste totally different. So the variety in Pinot here is unbelievable. I had some great Gamay Noir also. They're doing really great stuff in the world of wine up here in Willamette Valley. The winner it's a toss up. The 2 best I had were Aubain, the Aubain Pinot from 2019. This is like out of this world. It's aged brilliantly. It's got chocolate notes, tobacco, dried cherry, super, super clean and good. Beautiful, like kind of a rusty color already. Aging brilliantly. Albane 2019 Estate Pinot, which was only like $60 a bottle. I got a case of that heading my way home. And then Bergstrom. The Bergstrom was a tip we got from a local up here, and that has been that was a out of this park smash. A lot of good sparkling up here now too. Lytle Barnett made a great sparkling. Sokol Blosser has a couple good sparklings and a couple of good Pinots. It's beautiful up here. I love it. I'm ready to retire, move up to wine country or Oregon coast. But we'll see. Depends, I guess, whether or not we win the Survivor. You're muted, or I can't hear you. Were you muted, or am I just fucked up?
No, I was muted.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think if we're splitting 18, we're in our 40s. Like, you can live off that. You can live off that.
Definitely in Oregon, I could. Absolutely in Oregon, I could. Yeah. Buy a little plot of land, make a little wine. You know what they say, Andy?
Milk goats.
You know how you make a large fortune in wine. Or how you make how you make a small fortune in wine. I fucked up the saying. Start with a large fortune. yeah, right. But no, there's definitely a lot of places I could see myself living up here.
It's funny, like
in retirement.
Like the one place I've been to,
Sauter. The Sauter Mineral Springs Sauter was another absolute winner. Hat tip to Tio for mentioning that. That was another incredible spot. Sauter Mineral Springs, both the sparkling and the Pinot were just absolutely killer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be goat soaps. That's my retirement. Goat sanctuary, taking in injured goats. We had one.
We saw a lot of farms and goats and stuff up here today. Not being allowed to pump your own gas is very weird. It is very weird. I haven't been to Sauter.
That, didn't they?
I haven't been to Sauter, but I got the Mineral Springs up here last time, and I know the specific store where they have just cases of the best of it, and I stopped there and got some. So I'll probably open that tomorrow. The tasting experience is awesome there. Okay, all right, cool. If Tio, if you like that, the closest quality of Pinot that I've had was Bergstrom. I think I'm saying that right, Bergstrom. That's worth checking out.
It's funny too, as I'm looking through my I put in my bet here, and I wasn't sure that it went through. You ever have that where something weird happens and you have to go like, all right, did that actually go? Because I don't know what my balance was before that. And I went and looked, and I'd kind of forgotten. Andy got a little weird with the daytime soccer. My last 4 bets were Austria versus San Marino. It was first half over 3.25, first half over 4.25, first half over 5.25, under 10.5 live.
San Marino, offensive powerhouse.
And they no, they lost 10-0. It got real sketchy because at a certain point, under 10.5 live was minus 1,500. I'm like, all right, I got it in. And then bang, bang, 2 quick Austrian goals. I'm like, oh no. I love that. I'm gonna lose a bet here as I was I try to, you try to pay for lunch and geez, and then some by betting World Cup soccer, baby. So San Marino probably not going to make the World Cup.
Oh, that's cool. So Tio's from the Columbia Gorge. Next trip for me is Washington. So I gotta get some tips because you probably know all the good spots out in that neck of the woods. Is
it more coastal up there, or is it further west? Because
where,
like I said, I'm the stuff in Washington. Is there much out on the west side?
It's in the east. East side. Yeah.
Well, because I was telling you, like,
there's some stuff on the west too.
My nephew's going to go to Wazoo and play football.
It's not that close to there. It's like south of there, I think.
I'll figure it out.
I don't know.
Either way, I'm going.
If you just check directions to Walla Walla. That's kind of like the area. I saw Paul Mooney. Did you see Paul Mooney said he made the Pizzoli? Did you make any Pizzoli? So I've been following your soup journey. You're just saving it.
It's funny that is the soup. That is finally what I decided on. I had so much pulled pork. The butts I bought, the shoulders I bought the other day, they were bigger than normal. I have more pork than so we already did pulled pork nachos with like hot honey barbecue sauce. We did pulled pork carnitas enchiladas, afterwards, and then I ended up what do you call it? Vacuum sealing and freezing a lot of it, because it heats up pretty nice. You buy a 6-pack of those little like kid apple juices. You just dump a little apple juice in it when you warm it up in a saucepan. It makes it moist again. That's a pretty solid little goal. But
that's a great tip.
Pozole Rojo is going to be the go-to because I have a bunch of pulled pork already. I'm going to get some hominy and whatever else I need. I've never made it. I love that. This Souptober, I'm going to try to make shit I haven't made because I make, I make some of the stuff I make all the time. I make corn chowder all the time. I love that. I can make that any time of year. I want to make some. So.
I love that.
I've had pozole. I've never made it.
Yeah, Columbia is east. Hood River. That's cool spot. You're pretty close to where they filmed The Shining, and that's not really that close to Hood River. Obviously, Hood River, very famous for. Do you know what the most famous thing in Hood River is, Andy? I don't know if you're going to be able to guess this. They're very, very well known for one extreme sport.
Kayaking?
Windsurfing. Check out if you're bored and you like watching any type of extreme sports videos, check out the Hood River windsurfing and kite surfing clips. There's some hilarious stuff. Like there was one day where it was just absolutely ripping windsurfing, and then a guy, I'm like, man, why are there nobody with the kite? A guy pulls out a kite and literally just disappears. Like he's gone. Like he's on the river like doing tricks, does a jump, and then he's gone. It absolutely died. So fully recommend.
It's funny.
Fully recommend windsurfing clips of Hood River, Oregon.
My boy asked me that the other day. When are we going to play pickleball again? I kind of forgot about pickleball, buddy. We played it for a few weeks. It's fun. So I don't know. It got cold here. It's a little chilly. It might be afternoon pickleball instead of morning pickleball now.
Okay, so Neil, we got to answer Neil's question. Pull this up. So This is a really tough one. Wife wants to take me to Cali for 30th birthday in December.
Go to San Francisco.
No.
LA sucks.
Not in December.
It is the worst place I've ever been.
No way.
It's so big. It's so big and awful. It's so big and awful. If
you're 30,
no, it's too big. It's like its own state. It's terrible.
It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty rainy. It's going to be pretty rainy in San Francisco. If you do LA, you can extend your trip to like Santa Barbara. You can go down to Orange County and see like Newport Coast. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot to do.
Don't drive anywhere.
There's a lot to do if you're 30. Honestly, I've like December. I would just go back to San Diego, man. Like go to Coronado.
You know where I'd go? None of the above.
Monterey.
Go to Monterey.
It's so rainy. I can almost guarantee you it's going to rain in December. If you do go to San Francisco, you're a little limited. Because like the cool stuff to do in San Francisco is to like go north a little bit and do like the Muir Woods.
I like how everybody's just landing on just go to San Diego again.
Because if you're 30, the party scene there is fun as shit.
Yeah,
there's so much to do.
The bar, the area, the bar,
the food and drinks is so good. Yeah,
the
beach is sick.
Areas, the chunks where there's a bunch of them are just way better in San Diego.
Yeah, really, they really are.
Where would you go in Minnesota in December? Oh boy, Lutsen, go up north. We have more. Minnesota has more ski resorts than Colorado.
There's
ours are smaller, and it doesn't take as long to get down the hill. But the bar. A lot of people do up here snowmobile trips. They go up north. You go. A lot of my buddies go on ice fishing trips. I never could stomach that. I just don't like drinking as much as them because it's not ice fishing. It's you bring a case of beer out to the lake.
Speaking of ice fishing, speaking of Coronado, speaking of ice fishing, here you go, Anil. My singular favorite December memory from the last 5 years in California because we don't really go anywhere because like I usually travel east for Christmas to see my folks, and so every other weekend we're just in LA Basin for the most part. We went down to San Diego to Coronado one time and did the ice skating like on the beach. They built an ice skating rink literally like on the beach in Coronado. It is phenomenally fun at the Hotel Del. There's a shit ton to do there, and the food and drink is so. If you're 30, god damn it, if I had my 30-year-old kind of party spirit, I wouldn't even think twice. San Diego
I'd
would
go
be
to
the
South
jam.
Beach.
Well, it's Florida, you know.
Florida gets a bad rap. There's some fun stuff in Florida.
Most like the scene in December in LA, I feel like everybody kind of goes places, like goes to Mammoth or goes to Big Bear or kind of gets out of town a little bit. So there's I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know the right answer. Like for all I know, like West Hollywood is like just it's San Diego ups. You know, for someone who's not there all the time, it's better than that. But you were
where did I go?
Manhattan Beach, El Segundo.
Manhattan Beach.
Manhattan Beach and El Segundo are pretty phenomenal. If you do end up in the LA Basin, I would literally just get a house on the beach in Manhattan Beach and not leave. Like that would be also fine. That's pretty similar.
We didn't even rent a car.
That's pretty similar to La Jolla, although the La Jolla has a lot more going on, cliffs and stuff. But Manhattan Beach is like a better beach.
Clings to life.
Yeah.
As he's attacked by a pack of wild dogs in an abandoned swimming pool. Yeah, me and the wife. It was
Newport, Lido are fucking awesome, but
it was not cheap to be on the beach, but it wasn't as much as you'd think.
Dude, if
like a small place on the beach, because they know like I'm just gonna take this house and split it up into like 8 sections, and nobody wants to. You don't sit in your house when you go to the beach. You go to the beach.
The winery scene in Southern California, I think of Southern California as LA Basin South, and the only winery scene is Temecula, and that's not worth really going unless you're on like a bachelorette party, which you'll have fun. It's like spas and horses and shit out there. The wine's not great.
Yeah,
it's good, not great. The best Southern California wine is in Santa Barbara. I personally fucking love Santa Barbara wines. Los Olivos area has some insane shit. Santa Rita Hills, insane shit, and that's pretty close to Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is a little bit of a bougie city. If you were celebrating your 40th birthday, I would be like, do Santa Barbara or Newport or something like that. But 30th birthday, you're better off in San Diego, I feel like.
You don't know. Some people are old at heart. Maybe maybe they're homebodies.
Yeah,
they're from Chicago though. They just need warm weather. Again, since he's from Chicago, I think the answer is still San Diego. Like go as far south.
Good fun time, man.
Keep going. Go to Guadalajara.
And just this conversation, I've talked myself in. I'm going back to the Coronado. I'm going back like December 10th-ish, second weekend. Because first weekend of December, I'm pretty sure I got a commitment. I'm sure I have a commitment in Long Beach the first weekend in December, and then the fourth weekend in December, I'm going to Savannah to see my brother. The second weekend in December, I had the free weekend there. I'm going to Coronado. I'm going to go ice skating again. I'll post videos.
I figured Drew doesn't toke. You'd be incorrect. I don't know that they let you smoke out in public.
No, there's the most popular wine tasting in all of in Los Olivos area is a place called It's a place called Sunstone, and they literally have, if you are not an alcohol drinker and you want to try like the marijuana cannabis laced like canned drinks, they have like that set up at Sunstone. And a lot of there's a lot of that.
That's
in
everywhere
Santa Barbara
now, isn't it?
I'm sure. Yeah.
You know, the shitty dive bar I go to for breakfast and stuff, they have 4 or 5 different, THC drinks on the menu.
If you're going to be there for New Year's Eve, this is even easier. Call San Diego. The New Year's Eve at the Gas Lamp in the Gas Lamp district, that is fucking bonkers. Have you ever heard or done that, Andy? When you were younger?
I heard of that area. So when I was down there, I was mostly in Pacific Beach, which was I liked that area. And then we went to the zoo. Which is
people are bringing up Belmont Shores. My commitment the first week in December is taking the boat out to do the loop around They did the loop around Naples to see all of the Christmas lights on the Naples Loop, Treasure Island, and then on my commitment the third weekend of December is the Long Beach the Belmont Shore Boat Parade. So. Oh, dude, Sam, you went to Sidecar? That place was bananas. So many choices. Did you get the ones that are as big as your hand?
I like how you're talking to him like he can talk. He'll respond.
The Sidecar Oyster Bar was fucking sick. They had
haven't had oysters in a while.
30 raw oysters. Oh, that is another huge part of my trip. My trip here is I'm oysters tomorrow at down in Netarts Bay. There's like this killer oyster place that I was told about.
We went to a place like on the water in Astoria, and I can't think of the name of it. And they had the oyster shooters, which I just love, because just bring a shitload of those. Those are fine. Because it wasn't like a nice bar. It was kind of a shitty, not shitty, but it just was like a pub, a gastro pub. And the fact that you could, it's weird ordering like a tray oysters at a place like that, I guess. I don't know. And I still wanted oysters.
Is the game underway, by the way? I'm not watching.
Yeah, we still have over 10 minutes left in the third quarter. The Giants punted. The Eagles got backed way the fuck up, and then they punted. The Giants are on their second drive. They're just they're in the red zone now, so it's 2nd and 3 from the 17-yard line. Jackson Dart with Tyrone Tracy in the eye, hands it off. He scoots left, and he's met at the line of scrimmage by a couple of Eagles in green. It is going to be 3rd and 3. The bell tolls.
Sun's gone. Time for me to go inside, grab some grub,
grab some din-din,
get a refill on my Pinot. Hopefully there's some points scored here, and it would take a little bit of pressure off this second half play. Hopefully those points are Giants points so that Andy can really relish his.
Do you guys recognize that rock?
This is not the one you think. I don't think.
Oh, you're further away.
I'm south of Haystack. This is called Goal Rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks a little flat. I'm
staring at a rock called Goal Rock in Arch Cape.
You got a favorite Premier League team there, Drew? Mine's I'm a B.
I was cheering for the Nottingham Forest this year, but they completely came apart at the seams, so no.
Yeah.
I have no allegiance or attachment at all. You're a Brentford B? You're a Brentford B?
Yeah, they were in like a book I read about soccer analytics, and they were kind of ahead of it, so.
Well, aren't they like? Isn't that the Star Lizard team? The guy that bought Brentford and got him up to Premier League was a world famous gambler.
Is it that guy? Oh yeah, you're right. No, you're right. I'm trying to. I think it might have been. I think I have the book here. I think it might have been Soccermatics.
Star Lizard is Brighton, says Gavin. So it was the horse racing guy. I don't remember.
This is a good book. I read this on the beach somewhere. I think maybe.
Bob owns the Castellón team in Spain. Yeah. I don't know how they're doing.
Tony Bloom? Does Tony Bloom own a team too? Is everybody buying soccer teams? I'm gonna scan the book, see if it says. Oh, look, there's actually an index.
Dude, Tony Bloom is Star Lizard, I thought. Am I crazy? Have I had too much wine today? Bloom is Brighton. Yeah, Star Lizard is Tony Bloom. He owns Brighton. Yeah.
Page 90.
I forget who the Brentford Bees is, but he's another one. He was another guy that made his money largely gambling. He's the matchbook guy. He's the matchbook guy. I'm almost sure he's the matchbook guy.
Midland.
The Brentford Bees is associated with matchbook somehow. God, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have any connection to Premier League, honestly. By the time I get up on Saturdays, most of the games are over, and I'm like, "Oh, what happened? Okay, cool, bye." Matchbook Matchbook the European betting exchange. I'm assuming Paul Mooney's making a joke.
The little diecast cars.
Matchbox. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, let's let you go be a vacation bum.
Yeah, I need. I've taken a sip of an empty glass twice now, so that's the sign I need to call this. Let's wrap. Yeah. All right, guys.
See you guys. We'll later. See you. Sunday.
Yeah. Don't bounce because we got to make a final call on Halloween.
Are you in for a show tomorrow morning or not? Am I ripping riot live?
Oh, I can do tomorrow morning. I can do tomorrow morning. I'll be around.
7:30.
I'll be around. Yeah, I'll be around. We got to make our survivor. We got to make our survivor call.
I have some thoughts. I'll send them to you.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, see ya.